us today, we got Joe, Trigger Joe Britson.
All right, let's go.
To try to get a matchup with Ngannou. Goes the win. Francis Ngannou.
This is just a fist. When I start throwing it around, I can leave one hell of a mess. Let's dance.
Multiple occasions. Wow. It looks like they're going to swing to the very end.
And he wasn't kidding.
Wow.
It's very rare.
What a finish. Another one.
It really poses the question, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out? Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Trying to take care of business, trying to get to It's a knockout. Oh my It's a knockout.
And it's closing in, trying to finish it, and it's over!
Because I'm going to take this foot and I'm going to whop you on that side of your face. There's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
Clock is brought to you by Modelo.
I killed it!
And we have a new nickname. Okay, we have William Send It 7 Pearson. All right, other than that, we used to call him Willie Pete. We used to call him the Mad Russian.
For his opponent to be quicker on the canvas.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby!
I think you've had enough. Noah? Now you've had enough. Bitch.
Wow. How good is this?
Finish him! Get him a body bag! Yeah! All right.
Another one.
Everybody gets triggered. It's just if you become a pansy. That's in the Book of Brawl.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
You called down the thunder, well now you got it.
Gotta be very careful. What's up, sports fans? Are you looking for a job? Do you want to change in careers? Do you want to own your own business? I got the answer for you. This show is brought to you by FleetTex. FleetTex is partnering with veterans with mechanical or electronic experience. FleetTex specializes in on-site deployment of GPS tracking equipment and cameras for fleet vehicles across our nation. Check out what they do at www.fleettex.com. Apply today. Currently targeting veterans living in Michigan, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Tennessee. Local work and travel opportunities may be available in other areas. FleetTex proudly supports our military, its service members, our veterans, and their families. Enjoy the show.
This is the Veteran Trash Talk Sports Betting Show with your hosts, Trigger Joe, Send It 7 Pearson, and the Big Earl. UFC, NFL, if it's on, we're betting on it.
There we are, fight fans. Let's go. We are here for UFC 275, and we're a little pumped up, okay? As you could tell by our white screens and whatever the fuck Chris has going on in the background, all right? Nobody knows, all right? And we call him, anyways, that's kind of a compliment to the Marine back there pushing buttons. Don't really know what he's doing. We really don't care. As long as it streams live. Now, like you saw last Saturday, I tried to do the streaming, but old Muffin Fingers was playing in a pool tournament, so his floaties got in the way of being able to stream it the right way.
Synchronized swimming.
Yeah, unbelievable. All right. Anyways, hey, this is going to be huge. All right, we're going to make lots and lots of money this weekend. Pay attention. Let's put the disclaimers out there. Don't bet if you don't have money. It's that simple. Just don't do it. Don't bet. If you have a little bit of scratch, all right, first of all, why haven't you donated to the Ultimate Sacrifice Foundation? All right, we're trying to get Kyle's freaking family out there, and we're only about $1,500 short, right? If every grunt, I'm not even calling on the gun bunnies yet, all right? If every grunt just gives $2 freaking on our page, or Gruntworks, i.e. Gruntworks, why are you even a fan of Gruntworks? Like, what are you doing? All right, Kyle's a grunt. Kyle's almost, I think he's 2,800 miles in to his
Sounds about right.
of 3,700. Right. Let's get his family out there. Just do it. All right. Veteran Trash Talk's already paid $1,000 toward that. Okay. And that's pretty much put us in the red. So if you guys could just give like
and
$2,
made several stops on the tour and been at every single one, at least somebody has.
For sure. But hey, if you're watching, say hi. Tell us where you're watching from. Give us some of your fight picks. Drew Dover, if you're watching, you're suspect. Okay, because you said you were coming on, and I haven't heard from you. All right, Drew. So come on, Drew. Otherwise, you're gonna find out who's.
And he's got a fight coming up. He needs to come out.
Hey, Nick, I gotta interrupt for a second.
Do it.
And okay, you want to know why they're gonna make money this week? I'll go ahead and say it. Bill, go ahead and tell them how you did last week on the main card.
100%.
6 out of 6, I think. Again. Okay, so for like the last month, we've either averaged both of us 6 for 6, one of us 6 for 6, and the other one 5 for 6, or both of us 5 for 6. For the last 5 cards, one of us has hit perfect, or gone 5 for 6, both of us. So I hit a 6-5 hitter. I texted to you right before the show, Nick. And Bill went perfect on the main. So when Nick says you're going to make money, we literally are doing shit that other pickers aren't. They just don't know who we are yet. But once they do, we'll pick with anybody, anytime, anywhere.
All right. And then, hey, if you want to buy some cool clothing, like some funny shirts like the Ghost of Kiev, all right, we don't really, and then or quit being a triggered pansy or the signature shirt, right, with the dumpster fire and the beers. Just go to shop.VeteranTrashTalk.com. Remember, the majority of our proceeds go to a nonprofit somewhere. Okay, we all have had successful careers. We really don't care about money, but we do have to feed our kids, right? And just it is what it is. But we want to promote as many nonprofits and as many veteran causes as we can. If you're a for-profit, message me. All right, that's fine too. Like, let's get you out there. Let's promote as many veteran-owned business as we can. Okay. Did y'all hear that ad for Fleet Techs? Did you hear it? Jordan, did you hear it? Okay. So,
I definitely heard it.
All right. Hey, if you guys need a job, okay, if you're out there watching this show right now and you want money to gamble, go to Fleet, FLEET -Techs, TECHS.com. Right, and apply. All right, homeboy who's sponsoring us is a great friend of Joe, and he wants to hire veterans.
Oh, let me caveat.
Hold on, you can caveat 1 second. That's what this page is about. Is about hooking veteran friends up. All right, the good old boy system, except not in the racist way, right? In the hey, we're all veterans. Let's help each other out. Okay, so yeah, caveat.
Oh, well, I mean, if there's a better plug out there, I don't know what it is, but I believe in this company so much that I've actually transitioned and started working with Fleet Techs. So Ryan's not only my good friend, but he's also my boss. And I'm telling you,
never heard of him.
This place knows how to take care of veterans, and it is great earning potential, like life-changing money if you really want to get out there and hustle. Give him a shout and apply, man, because he will give you a fair and honest look, train on the site, pays for travel, really takes care of his guys. And I wouldn't have bet my family's future on it if it wasn't the real deal. So check it out.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, hey, again, fleettechs.com. There's a dash in between fleet and techs. If you have an automotive background or an engineering background, you're already a step ahead of the game. If you have a veteran background, you're way ahead of the game. So just get in there and apply for the job. Okay. And then, yeah, guess what? You got to work. Kind of how jobs, that's how the things go. And then another big shout out again, before we get into the fights, I just want to tell you how happy I am on what Veteran Trash Talk and Gruntworks combined has turned into. It's turned into a platform where we can help people, and it's also turned into a platform where you can help yourself. So get on there, say, hey, I need some help, or hey, I need to get a job in this area. We're going to find you something. All right. That's the whole point. It's the whole point of our freaking community, right? People have lost that somewhere in America, that community is what helps. It doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is, what you believe in. You pray to Buddha, you pray to Jesus, like whatever, right? Like I'm still gonna help you. I don't care, right? Like I got the women. Oh, the women on our page. Bill, can I talk about that for 1 second before I get to the fights?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, they are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. All right, so you got Len, you got Letha, you got Monica, you got Brandy. Who else is on there? She came on. I think her name's Elisha. She came on a few times. Then you got Tamara, Bill's wife. It's like
Leah Day veterans. Also, who did
Leah
did
Day?
her
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, like veteran women that are awesome. And I mean, again, I trigger them all the time. They still talk about the fact that I don't like Women's History Month. They've talked about it like 6 straight shows in a row. Like I'm like, we're not going to get along with everything, and we don't have to. That's the point. You will never grow if you get along with everything. You never will. There's got to be some kind of spike somewhere to grow, right? Yeah. And but that's just the way it is. So hey, Veteran Trash Talk, Gruntworks, we're here to help each other, but we are not here to hand out things. Okay, so join us up. Let's go to work. Let's do things. Let's do great things for each other. All right. We are talking about UFC. Sorry, I got on my soapbox there a little bit. We are talking about UFC. We are talking about smashing people's faces in, right? And remember, don't listen to what the Big Earl has to say with fights, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I'm right once every 6 months. So this could be the Saturday where I come out and say, "Told you so." All right. Okay. First fight. Muffin Fingers, pay attention. First fight is a welterweight fight, and you got Jack Della Nelson Mandela, all right, versus Ramazan Emev. Okay. Mandela's coming in at 11-2, and Emev is coming in at 20-5. But people don't realize that Nelson Mandela is very old, right? And I think he's dead. But anyways, but either way, he's done some prison time. All right. So I'm going to go
for that. Yes.
I am going to go Mandela by prison style knockout in the first round. And only because he was in prison. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm the Big Earl, so that's what I'm calling. All right. The champ. Yes, Joe. The champ. Bill, send it 7. Pearson, what you got?
First of all, it's Medellana, and it's versus Emiev, but close enough. However, you picked the right guy.
What?
Yeah, you did.
You did pick the right guy. Who you thought was the right guy? So I got Medellana. I think that's like Medellana.
No, it's Mandela.
Yeah.
Well, it's Della Madeleine.
Nelson. Middle name. Middle name.
It's 3 names.
Middle name Nelson.
I think this will be a good fight. They are both kind of younger on the way up. Medellina is a -165 last time I checked between MGM and DraftKings. But I got this one going to the decision. I think Medellina will win by unanimous decision, but it will go to a decision. I don't see it ending or being a finish, but Joe might have a little bit different, and I won't disagree depending on which way it goes. But I think we're both going to go with Medellina, but I have it going to a decision.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I am sipping on this fine bourbon from 10th Mountain Bourbon. All right. If you haven't checked them out yet, they are a huge supporter of veterans. So go check them out. 10th Mountain.
And a great bourbon.
And a great bourbon and a great whiskey and some potato vodka. Yeah, if you're you like that kind of stuff. So
You
Joe,
won't
what
find
say
a bottle
you?
of bourbon that for that price it tastes better. But yeah, I like
Military
I
special.
like
is pretty good.
I like Jack Della Maddalena. This dude is a very good boxer. He's physically just built like a fucking superhero. The guy's put together. He's got 9 knockouts out of his 11 wins. He's been TKO'd once, but he is on an 11-fight win streak dating back to May of 2016. He hasn't lost in 6 years, and I don't really expect that to change tomorrow night. I think Bill's got his guys mixed as far as the age goes. There's another guy that it's Evloev, it's the younger guy. Emiev's actually 35, and Maddalena's 25, so there is a pretty good age gap there.
Except I didn't talk about ages.
Oh, I thought you said they were both young and up and comers.
Round 1.
So
fight.
yeah, no, seriously, I thought you said they were both young and up and comers.
Young to UFC.
No, very true. But Emiev's he's just got that wrestling style. I don't really see. He doesn't have a whole lot of finishes, and with the way Maddalena is built, I don't think he gets him down. And Maddalena's boxing is spot on. I see him taking it to a decision and winning probably 3 rounds to none.
So are we crossing here?
No, I thought I heard Bill say they're both young and up and comers, and I thought he was thinking of Evloev instead of Emiev because Emiev's 35. So I corrected him, but he corrected me back. So he wins.
Yeah. So hey, are those the yellow Dre by the Dre's?
These are my backups. Yeah, you actually sent them to me in the mail.
No, actually I didn't.
Bro.
I gave them to you.
Oh, that's right.
So I actually wore those last. So how do my ears taste?
What's that?
What happened?
I don't put my earbuds in my mouth, so I don't know. But you can go ahead and roll with that one.
Keep drinking your Diet Coke, homie. All right, Diet Coke. All right. Hey, the next is a flyweight fight, and we have Rogerio Borton, whatever the hell that is, at 6'4" versus Manel Cap. Help me out here, guys. I'm struggling. This fight sucked for me.
It's Cap.
Cap. I think this guy cost. I think this guy cost us money one time. I'm not quite sure. I think this guy won last time and we didn't pick him. But I'm gonna go. I mean, this was pretty easy for me when I did my research, and I'm gonna go with Rogerio. All right, but did they change a fight? Yeah, they canceled one.
Fiallo. Yeah.
No, they got moved to the prelims. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, so what we're talking about, what Muffin Finger just warned us about, is we don't have a fight card for this. So just stare at the screen and think.
Bill, the updated fight card doesn't have Cop and Bontorin, or it doesn't have Fiallo.
They go.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, Chris only works for 2 hours a day other than baking, so he probably looked yesterday. And that's fine. Oh my gosh, stop it. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to go Cape. So just as the next fight is Zhang.
And by the way, if you want us to talk Fiallo, we can. Joe and I already talked about that fight anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in my parlay anyway. So yeah. Yeah, we can cover Fiallo anyways. No problem. We both got it.
Yeah, cover that one. Cover that one. All right, Joe, go to Fiallo. We're gonna fraggo this.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, I got Fiallo in this one. This dude literally he's literally won by knockout in May and April of this year. He smoked Baeza and Van Camp. He's 4-1 in his last 5 with 4 knockouts. The dude's super active. I think he starts to let his hands go in the second, and he catches Matthews, and I don't think Matthews has the firepower for him. So I got Fiallo with the second round knockout. Just think this guy's on fire. It'll be his 3rd fight in 3 months, and he hasn't taken any damage in the first 2, and he just keeps asking for fights. So he looks dangerous, and his boxing is crisp, and when he hits people, they go to sleep. So I don't think Matthews has got what it takes to stand with him, and I see him catching him in the second round.
All right, so I don't know where I am anymore. All I know is that Mike Duty is watching, and he said that his name is Jenna from Taiwan. Okay, so Mike, that sounds a lot like somebody who wasn't in a real airborne unit would say. All right, and I'm okay with that, and we accept that. That is
For
why
sure.
they need as much money as possible at the Ultimate Sacrifice Foundation, because the guy running that was in the 173rd, and they need a lot of help. All right, so
Yikes.
Bill, what say you?
Honestly, everything Joe just said. There's no need to go.
Oh my
over it again.
God.
I mean, we talked about this
That's
earlier.
2.
Yeah, Fialo is going to be in my parlay. I'm going to throw out there to you as well. Fialo, I think it'll be a little bit closer. But yeah, for sure, I think Fialo is going to sleep this dude. I'll go with I'm probably going to go with like a late second round TKO, but Matthews just can't stand with Fialo. I don't think anyway. So I'm going Fialo TKO second round.
All right, so what fight are we on next, Chris? We got Jang and Joanna coming up.
Yep.
Well, we can roll with Bontarin and Cop. Do we need to pick that though? Because we didn't really pick it, did we?
Is that card up? Is you got the Cape one up
Hey,
next?
and I just read an update that the fight between Kopp and Von Toren was canceled at last minute due to Von Toren failing weight and experience health issues. So it sounds like probably
Yeah, because they're eating
bad cut.
pizza. They're eating pizza and freaking pasta all the time. Like it's obvious. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nope, he was
So,
right.
Yeah,
He had the updated list.
He did. What a jerk. Anyways, so let's go to the next one.
Way to look smart, Chris.
Yeah, way to look smart, Chris. Yeah, and Marine trying to look smart. Okay, so anyways, we have the women's strawweight fight, and we have Jang, who got her head knocked off once that I called, right? Same Jang?
Yep.
Same Jang.
So 21-3 versus Joanna at 16-4. Now I know
say her last name.
I don't even write it down. All right. So all right. So you just
She's
leave
just
that
Joanna
alone.
J.
You just
That's all.
leave that alone. All right. So I came up with my own name for Joanna. Right. And this is why I'm going with this, because like I said, guys, I do my research. Right. I look at how it's going to happen, and I really put a lot of work into it, about 30 seconds per fight. So I got Joanna here. And here's why. The experts are not going to agree with me, because Jang was a belt holder until she got her head knocked off. But I'm going to go with Joanna here because she looks like a Karen. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. All right. Zhang's going to do something wrong. Okay. Karen, i.e. Joanna, is going to call out the rule book while slamming her down and winning by the Karen submission. I don't think you guys have heard of this yet, but it's real. Look it up.
The Karen finger wag?
Yes. The Karen submission is like, You didn't say the magic word. Okay.
Please, God damn it. I'm sorry. I go right to Jurassic Park.
Exactly. That's what I did too. I did that too.
Yeah.
So
Newman.
But
sorry.
Yeah. I got Joanna by the Karen Slam. I think I wrote
Karen
down
Slam.
the Karen Slam while voicing the rules. Okay, the Karen Slam. I'm gonna go second round. All right, are we on Bill? Bill, what do you say?
So this is actually an interesting fight. They've both lost to the same person. Rose has knocked both of them out. If you remember, Waylay fought Rose. That was also her last loss by split decision, where a lot of people thought Waylay beat Rose. And I agree. I think Rose having the belt was the only reason why she won that split decision.
Agreed.
Anyway, but the last time these two fought, Waylay disfigured Joanna in that fight. Actually, the last time they fought was when I was at El Paso with you, Nick.
It's because she fought by the rules.
And
look that shit up, Nick. Look up Joanna's face after. She looks like she has a massive hematoma, and she looks like the Elephant Man.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's insane.
For betting wise,
I had something to say there, and I bit my tongue. I'm just gonna let you know that.
You did good on that one.
I'll tell you after the show. All right.
For betting wise, I'm going to tell everyone to take the over on this.
All right.
If you're going to bet on this fight, take it to go the distance. Take the over on it. I'm going to lean towards Waylay on this one. I think she's in a better position to win this fight. It's been a while for Joanna, and I don't care who you are, being disfigured like that against someone's going to have a little bit of mental anguish in there. I think Waylay is going to be better on the ground. She's just a stronger fighter. I think she's going to put Joanna on her back. So I'm going to lean towards Waylay for the win, but betting wise, take the over.
All right. That
Yeah,
was,
man, these pay-per-views are getting creepy. It's the third one in a row. I got Waylay by decision, and I honestly think it's going to have a lot to do with Joanna's layoff. She's taking a long one, and the fact that Waylay did much better against Rose than her second gun at it, and she didn't really look like she was beaten down mentally about it afterwards. She seemed like she thought she won. And I feel like she probably did enough to win 3 of those rounds.
For sure.
And they said she's been just extremely active in her wrestling game and gotten light years better. She's a ball of muscle. I mean, she bulldogged Jessica Andrade. Nobody can do that.
I mean, who hasn't done that? I mean, I mean, that wouldn't be that difficult.
I see her
Valentina
landing
can.
a couple. Yeah, I've seen her land a couple of. I see her landing a couple of takedowns.
Oh, you mean girls?
And Joanna's a true kickboxer.
Because I'll throw her down
game,
right now.
Her ground game's not going to be able to keep up. And I got Waylay by decision, but I also like the over in this fight because I don't think either one of these girls is going out.
Joe gets really mad when I interrupt him, even though
I'm good. I got through it.
Because you were spitting truth and I was trying to be sarcastic. But it's
you're
okay.
fine.
Yeah, I know, Joe. All right.
Yeah,
So, anyways, you got Justin Carling, who's a wild card, by the way. Justin Carling on our page has always been a wild card. And he says, "Yo, what's up, Blue Falcons? I appreciate the content. I'm just building ammo." And then Joe's gone. Okay, so Joe's
What
back.
happened?
Joe's back.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, I'm good.
All right. So Joe versus Joanna, who wins? That's what Mike wants to know. I'm gonna go with well, I'm gonna go with Joanna here again because
Really?
Yeah, I am. I think
She's
so.
115 pounds.
Right, but
I'm still going to go with Joe on this one, I think.
But Joe, you're kind of soft, right? So
Really? All right.
yeah,
Well,
I mean, like, I just
can't win them all, I guess.
I mean, you're drinking Diet Coke on live air, so it's like, I mean, I could just see
It
it
was either
going
that or
way.
Corona out of a can, and we know how that gets in Chris's head.
Exactly, and then you're gonna vape too. You're gonna do even more gay shit. All right. So, anyways, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. So, Fleet Tech, sorry, apologize. Anyways, all right, let's go.
Yeah. Way to ruin it for everybody, Nick.
Shut up. All right, they already
This,
paid.
my
Okay?
friend, is
Yeah.
THC. Do you have any idea what this is?
That
all right.
looks like vape.
I'm not one of those.
Vape.
I'm not one of those teenagers who's going, "It's cotton candy. Check it out." But no, I'm not one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's just a more discreet way of taking my medication. Okay, but thank you for shaming me for it. Thank you for shaming me for it. Now we can move on to the title fight.
Isn't it legal in Michigan?
What's that? 100%.
Then why are you trying to vape it?
What's that? Because it's just an easier way of doing it.
I mean, I know that's the UFC, but I'm honestly puzzled.
All right.
So,
well,
like,
give it a shot.
You're just gonna keep vaping.
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
Lots of stuff, right?
Okay.
Lots of things.
Oh.
Just like,
Right.
hey, you're from the same era I am. You're Andre Agassi era. Okay.
I disagree.
Image is everything.
I'm
So
okay with it.
that is the image that you're promoting, is that vaping is cool.
Ooh,
right?
I'm losing godlight.
I know you are. So you're gonna stick with the vape. You're gonna put it down.
What's that? No, it's sitting right here. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right. You're gonna say it's acceptable for a grown man at your age to vape.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
All right. Hey, there we have it, Trash Talk fans. All right. Joe has
100%.
transitioned to Generation Y. He's about 30 years behind them, but he's vaping. Okay. All right. Next one.
True.
We have a women's flyweight fight, and you have Shevchenko. Is this like the actual Shevchenko, or
Yes.
Bullet? Yeah, this is the
Valentina Shevchenko.
So it's not the other one or the other one?
No, this is the good one.
This is the good
samurai assassin from the time warp. Yeah.
All right, so 22-3 versus Talia Santos at 19-1. All right, now I thought about this. I know the experts are going to disagree, and we're going to go to the vapor here in a second. Now, Joe, don't text me after the show saying, "Why are you making fun of my vape?" Okay, it's just a joke.
No,
all right, I really don't care that you. I really don't care that you vape. Okay, so
good.
I'm going to go with Santos here. All right, in a major upset, and because the media says that we have to be on Ukraine's side, I think Shevchenko has too much Russian blood in her, so you're going to get
She's from Kyrgyzstan. She's
I
from
don't want to.
Manis.
Shevchenko's Russian.
She's from Manis.
You're wrong. Okay, Shevchenko's Russian.
Nope.
All right, it probably is. Again, the big girl does zero research. I have zero idea where Shevchenko's from, but it sounds
Kyrgyzstan.
Russian as shit. She's from
Bill's had
Madass?
Yeah.
Bill's had just about enough of you talking about his woman like that.
But anyways, so all right, maybe I'll
That's a
change
fact.
my pick.
That's a
Maybe I'll
fact.
change my pick. Shevchenko is going to come in with some UN aid. And so we're going to call in a UN airstrike on Santos. So I'm going to go Shevchenko first round with a man-ass airstrike. All right, Joe with no light, what say you?
Oof. Hopefully you can see the silhouette of me calling this one perfect because this is what's
Super
going to
awesome.
happen. I got Valentina all day. I actually, if you want to get cute with this one, because she's a -6, well, -720, I think last time I checked. Dude, I like this one to go under the distance, and it's -108 right now. I like this fight to end inside of the distance, and I'm not talking about 2.5 or 3.5. If you go on FanDuel right now, it's -108 for this thing to end inside the distance. So, I see Valentina doing pretty much whatever she wants to on the feet, and Santos thinking that maybe the ground is a safe place to go. And I see her either getting crucifix, like Bill loves to see his favorite finish, or getting some.
Yeah, let's not get into
And
personal things.
I'm gonna get tricky like I did with old Dawkins. No, it wasn't Dawkins. Aspinall against Volkov, and say I'm gonna say she dismisses the ground game enough to where Valentina catches her and subs her in the 4th round. So I got Shevchenko by sub, round 4.
All right, Joe, while Bill goes, is there any possible way you could get some kind of flashlight behind your phone? But I'm sure you
we
can
did
find
lose
it.
power.
I'm just saying.
Legitimately.
Yeah, so they lost power
right.
because they live in Michigan. And they
Hail
lose
and
power there.
thunder.
Hail and thunder. There's no hail and thunder, Joe. All right, but there is a
All
vape
right.
pen. All right, Bill,
Listen,
what say you?
We're gonna mute and then we're gonna move.
Yeah, just mute and vape.
I will.
Mute and vape. Bye, Felicia. Bill, what say you?
All right. So this is actually one of these. Also my lock, Valentina Shevchenko. Joe's right. I would pick this to go inside the distance. Talia Santos has a lot of fights that have gone to a decision. That's not going to happen on this one. I think she's going to try to stand with Valentina, which is also a bad move. Then immediately regret that decision off of a speed difference. I got this one. I got Valentina doing what she did to Andrade, probably getting in there at crucifix, and then just dropping elbows on her forehead, probably in the 3rd round. I'll go with 3rd round. I'm with Joe. This is not going to go the distance. Go Valentina TKO via ground and pound, 3rd round.
All right, so deal with Joe here for a second as he's trying to figure this out. But again, I don't like. You good, Joe?
We're gonna make it.
That's the best you got?
It is getting dark. I mean, we literally lost power. That's a solo.
No, we literally understand.
All right.
So like I said,
What
like
I
if you just put like a flashlight behind.
I just figured you didn't figuratively lose power. So
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, we figured that it was not figuratively.
Got it.
If that makes sense. Anyways, Bill actually has a master's degree, so we have to listen to him. I'm close. I mean, even though it's not
actually
not
start my doctorate on the 20th.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
I'm not calling you Dr. Pearson. Not even if there's a fire.
I'll call you
Dr. Send it 7.
Yeah, Dr. Senate 7. I'll call you doctor if it's in fire superiority, whatever. Can you get a doctorate in that?
Yeah, I already. Yeah, it was called Afghanistan.
I'll call you doctor. I'll call you Dr. Death.
So you're gonna claim killing a bunch of guys in flip flops as your fire superiority? Like, no, you're a doctor. If you're gonna be a doctor of fire superiority, or I know a lot of fisters that called in fire missions in Afghanistan. Like, how do you become a doctor?
Fire missions are said cleared hot. So it's very different.
Well, if you say cleared hot, then you're way cooler. So, like, say you have to say cleared hot gets you what, a master's, or is that a PhD level? If you actually get to say clear,
being a JTAG is definitely PhD level.
so that's PhD level saying cleared hot.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So Nice.
It is the acceptable terminology too. Cleared hot is
Joe, that's not your house.
9.6 on the cool scale.
No,
No,
that's not your house.
it
You can't
is.
sit there.
No, no, I'm squatting.
No, you
But
can't.
listen, Buddy did it for 76 episodes
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah,
That's
but
true. That is
that's
He shot from campgrounds that he wasn't paying the rent on.
You're gonna get arrested. Okay. Anyway, so,
I'm pretty sure I'm good. I threw my first kegger here while they were up
all right.
north.
So I have no idea.
Did I give it away?
I have no idea what's going on anymore. So let's
Now
just
we're
go
on to the main fight.
to the main fight.
Yes.
All right, and we have a light heavyweight fight, which is actually my favorite weight class as I've started watching UFC. And we have my boy, Teixeira, which does he have the belt?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, weird, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that picked them last time. But well, I mean, we could go back, but I'm pretty sure this is one of those I told you so's, to where I went.
I
with
hit
the
him.
40
I hit him plus 390 by sub.
Yeah,
that
but that
night,
was in
so.
your parlay, but that's not who you picked. That's not who you picked on the show.
No, it isn't.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, and so I'm trying to revel, Joe. Okay.
Wait till this
I'm
show.
trying to say this is my guy. All right. Teixeira is my guy. Like he is old and he can throw some freaking punches. All right. So and then he's at 33-7. Really? I just want you to hear that again. 33-7.
Mhm.
Okay, going against I wrote down man bun.
It's
All right. I don't
Just
even
say
like
Yuri.
yeah, I wrote down
Yuri.
man bun. Okay. This guy has a man bun and he's at 28-3. So he's
That dude's a man-
probably
fuck your world up too.
I mean, I've never lost to him, so I don't think so. All right. So I mean I'll take him on. I will. I'll fight him. So hey, man bun, where you at? All right. But again, man bun's not used to people grabbing him by his man bun. Okay. I will grab him by his man bun and rip his throat out. Hey, so Yuri, where are you? All right. I'm calling you out. Drew Dober, if you don't come on the show, I'm calling you out. Never lost before. I'm undefeated. Okay. So, all right. We got 28-3 for Yuri with the man bun. But I'm going old man. Old man beat down Teixeira. These guys won't agree with me again. But the reason why Teixeira has the belt is because the big Earl said so. All right. Let's go with the champ. Bill, what say you?
Okay, so first off, shout out to John Andor, who's Glover's corner man, and I've known him since I was like 14. Glover's training partner as well. Good luck to you guys.
You sound like you can't clear it hot right now.
No, but I am going to go with Glover on this one. Joe and I talked earlier. He's going to go back and forth. Listen, Yuri's got a lot of first round finishes, and I wouldn't be surprised if
Man
Yuri.
bun.
Great. I wouldn't be surprised if he finishes Glover in the first fight, in the first round. But I think Glover, experience-wise, is far superior. I think Glover knows he can't stand with Yuri, and he's going to put Yuri on his back and do the same thing he did to Jan Blachowicz, and put him on his back, keep him there, because he is just a superior ground guy. One of the best that's ever done it. So I'm going to take Glover. Man, I don't think it's going to go to the distance. I got Glover sub in the third round.
Nice. So you're going old man.
I am going old man. Now, I'm also going to tell people this. If you're going to put this in a parlay, hedge it. Yuri absolutely can end Glover in the first round. He's that good with his striking. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going with my heart of hearts on this one. I'm going with my gut. I got Glover submission third round. But parlay wise, if you want to make money, I would stay away from this one. But heart of hearts, Glover Teixeira submission third round. Joe, what say you?
Hey, Joe, before we get to you, there's a comment that is very fascinating. There's a comment that's very fascinating. And it comes from Mike, again, the redheaded stepchild of the Airborne from the 173rd. And he goes, Yuri, i.e. Man Bun, trains at his gym.
Oh,
all right.
man.
So
damn it, Mike. Why'd you have to say that?
So here is some insider information that we just found out, that if you train at any gym that Mike trains at, I'm beating you. Okay. I am going to beat you like senseless. So, Mike, if you can get Yuri on the phone, let him know that the Big Earl will fight with him, and I will win. Okay, so it's that simple. Bill called me out. Bill challenged me to a Yuri, but just so Yuri knows, he has to cut his hair because I will pull that shit.
So,
right? So, Joe, what say you?
I'd be in the front row with popcorn next to Bill. I think it'd be a great fight, Nick. I think you should take it.
Actually,
Joe,
Bill
let me
says
ask you this.
Bill says it won't last a
Nick,
second.
do you give Nick more than 40 seconds with Yuri?
Negative.
I say no.
Hey, Joe, let's not get into our fight record, okay? We can get into our fight record if you want.
I think what were you 1-1?
All I gotta stay for me against you is 1-0.
No, I'm saying I know I watched you tap to Marty. Like
but
mean,
he
it was
didn't
like a
even
woodpecker.
submit me. I just got tired.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
I was
yeah,
done,
sure.
All right. Like I said, nope. But
listen, man. All right, listen. You guys are either gonna have a lot of fun with this next week, or I am. But I went away from my gut last week, and I'm not doing it, man. The question here is this: can Yuri stay away from Glover getting his mitts on him and pushing him up against the fence? Because once that happens, Glover is supremely good at getting people to the ground, holding them there. But you got to remember, Blachowicz is 38
I do remember
years
who
old.
I picked.
Blachowicz is 38 years old. He's bigger and slower and just awkward on the ground compared to Prochazka. Prochazka is a much better athlete. He's longer. Yuri, that's Yuri's last name, Prochazka.
I thought it was Man Bun.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that he's studied enough, he's athletic enough, young and strong enough to keep Glover off of him. And I say he lands. And I'm gonna go with my gut and say we got a new champion tomorrow night, and that Yuri knocks him out in the second. That's just I would love to see Glover defend the belt 10 times.
For the record,
I'm not going to bet this fight in my parlay. I am going to bet it under the distance because Yuri will not go 5 rounds with Glover. Glover will not go 5 rounds with Yuri. It's going to go to the ground inside of 5 rounds, which means Glover's going to get the win. Or it's going to stay on the feet for 25 fucking minutes. That means Yuri's going to get the win. Okay, so that's all it is. It's my style against yours. Who wins? So I say Yuri's smart enough. He's got a 4-inch reach advantage, which is huge for him because he can stay outside of his jab. And he knocked Dominic Reyes out, who damn near beat John Jones
elbow.
with it's on our intro video, and DJ Khaled asks for another one. And then we play it in slow-mo.
So how much do these light heavyweights weigh?
205.
205.
Probably walk into the octagon at 215 to 225.
So I gotta put on about 5 more pounds, right? So hey, Mike, set this up. All right, if Yuri wins, I want a shot at the title. All right, because if Yuri wins, I'm gonna knock his shoulder out just like I did Joe's. Right? Like,
rumor has it he's absolutely. I heard Anthony Smith say he's insane. So that's saying, Anthony Smith saying that about a guy.
I mean, I'm not afraid I'm not afraid of getting knocked out. So it's like, dude, bring it. Like, he might knock me out, but like, I'm gonna come at him. All right. So Yuri, I'm undefeated in the octagon. All right. Let me know. Let me know when you want to do this. Like, I swear, like,
pay money to watch that. So
yeah, I was gonna say, who hosts the show if you don't wake up?
The only rule I get to say is though, if he has a man bun, I get to grab it.
Sure.
All right. So
you have to grab it. That's the problem.
It'll look like a cat hanging onto a pit bull.
What are you guys talking about? Like Bill, you're a heavyweight. You got all this weight to throw around. Like I'll fight him. Yuri, where you at? So
I have no doubt Yuri will sleep me.
Yeah,
Yuri would sleep you.
Would you just get done watching?
You honestly think you would lose to Yuri?
Yes. Yes.
Like no, like not even a question.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
There's been Phil artillery infantry because like
he's got 29 wins and 25 more knockouts.
Against who? Not against me. Did he beat you, Joe? Did he beat you, Joe?
No, I've never fought him.
All right, Bill, did he beat you?
No.
So then
Neither did
So
Mike
then
Tyson, but I'm not fighting Mike Tyson either.
I'll fight Mike
Bill,
Tyson. Let's go.
what that translates into is no holes in that logic.
I didn't lose
None.
the argument. You can't
Zero.
like,
Zero holes in that logic.
Oh my God, let's do our parlays and locks. This is
all right. No.
Yeah,
I
no
want
shit.
to talk about fighting Yuri. But anyways, no, let's get into it. All right. So let's get into the locks, the parlays, the meat of the potatoes of the show. All right. Let's start with the champ. Bill, what say you?
All right, I'm going to give you 2 parlays to go with, and then I'll give you my locks and my DraftKings sleeper. Actually, I'll start with the DraftKings sleeper. DraftKings sleeper on the early prelims. There's a female fighter called Ana, N-A. She's fighting, I think it was her name, Juarez, I believe it is. Here's the thing, Juarez
Gomez, yep.
Yeah, she has lost, 4 or 5 times by arm bars, and all of Na's wins basically have come via armbar. So take Na as the underdog on that one, and Glover. Glover's another solid DraftKings sleeper to get you points. Locks, obviously Valentina. She's straight up lock. And my other lock is going to be Allen on the prelims. Brandon Allen on the prelims. So parlay number 1, I'm going to give you a guy named Dana, Brandon Allen, Valentina, Waylay, take the over, and like Joe said, take the Glover Prochazka fight, but take the under on that one. No way that goes the distance. It's definitely going to be take the under on that one. Parlay number 2, Valentina again, Glover on the under, the Glover Prochazka, Madalena, Brandon Allen, another prelim fight, Garcia, and then Waylay again, take the under.
Okay, so we kind of heard half of that. So you might have to go into YouTube or rewind it because Bill's S6 screwed up and then doesn't have the right combo for that. But before we go to Joe, I just want to readdress this Yuri thing.
And I will post it.
Good, because I don't think you covered it.
Yeah.
Right. But I just want to let everybody know that I will fight him. Okay, so if this can happen, I will fight him. And I got to go, 40 seconds?
You're going to screw up his confidence before his big fight. He hears this.
I got to go 40 seconds? That's it? Like, you honestly don't think I can last 40 seconds with him?
You got to stand toe-to-toe with him for 40 seconds.
Well, I mean, it's in an octagon.
Yeah, but you got to stand toe-to-toe with him.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Hey, Nick, can you hear me right now?
It's very like echoey.
I'm just saying you must hate money because you're not mining right now.
Oh shit! I gotta get on there and do that. Damn it. Okay, so Joe, what say you on the main event? Hey Yuri,
we already went.
I'll man bun the shit out of you. All right, let's go.
We already went through the main event. My DraftKings play here is going to be Kang on the early prelims. He is going up against Danan. I know Bill has him in one of his parlays. Wouldn't surprise me to see that happen. Danan's a scrapper, but Kang's got a good submission game. So I'm taking him as a DraftKings value. But Brendan Allen is one of my locks over Jacob Malkoun. Way too much experience. He's huge. And I honestly like him to finish Jacob Malkoun. So if you play that one and you play double chance on FanDuel and take him by submission for TKO,
it pays good money. Allen by submission in that one.
Yeah, he's actually plus money to take him by submission, like plus 125. So it's beautiful. I have Manal Cap as in one of my parlays, but I'm gonna have to spice that one up. But my other lock is Valentina, and I like Jack Della Maddalena as another one. So my parlay is gonna be Valentina, and I actually might play that one under the distance to get the odds up. Zhang and Joanna to go the distance. Fiallo, Della Maddalena, and the main event under the distance.
That's a great parlay.
That is. I like it. Hey, let's put 100 a pop on it.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it. Hey, so we'll do 300. What does 300 pay on that, Joe? Can you do the odds real quick while I close this out? Do the odds on that.
Well, not without shutting myself off because I'm.
Oh shit! I got you. So we'll post that on the. The muffin fingers are gonna do it. So $300 on it. But let's again. We have time. We got about a couple of seconds. let's talk about this man bun guy. I don't like it.
Jesus Christ.
Bill, I don't like it. Bill, I don't like it. Like, you honestly, you're afraid of the man bun?
I didn't say I was afraid,
All right.
but I
You
know.
gotta go.
Here we go.
Go Valentina, by double chance if you're on to finish if you can. I don't know what site you're on, but okay. See if they'll give you a Valentina by knockout or submission. If not, just take that fight to go inside the distance. Then Zhang and Joanna Jędrzejczyk to go the distance. Andre Fiallo, money line. Well, that's what I'm saying. On FanDuel, they give you a chance to do either. That's what I'm saying. You can do either or both is what I'm saying on FanDuel. You can do double chance. So you can pick her to just finish by submission or KO. Do you have that option?
Just do KO.
Yeah.
Just do
okay.
KO for the sake of argument.
Valentina by KO. Zhang and Joanna, the distance. Andre Fiallo.
Over 2.5.
Yeah. Andre Fiallo, just taking money line. Jack Della Maddalena, take him money line. And then take the main event to go inside the distance. I'm saying under 2.5 rounds if they give you that option. If it says under 3.5, definitely.
Yeah, what's the under on that fight, Chris?
Should be 3.5.
Yeah, that's why we
If
have
it's
to have a
3.5,
gap.
I really like the under.
Yeah. Money line.
Money line. Della Maddalena, money line also. And then the main event to go inside 3.5.
I would throw Allen in there too.
Oh shit. God bless America. Yeah, we skipped right over Brendan Allen. And take Brendan.
Yeah, take the under.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that's tight, man.
Yeah, you know what? Take under 3.5.
Yeah. And then take Brendan Allen.
All right, those of you that are watching, we're working on an odds thing here. We're gonna put $300 down on this. All right, so this is the bet. This is the bet. And after we figure out what the odds are, Joe will say it again. So this is the bet of the year.
Money line.
Just taking money line because there's a chance that Malcolm gets scrappy and stays the distance.
Yeah, then what's $300 good?
And let's do it.
All
let's
day. All
fucking
day.
do it all day. Hey, so Joe, say
that's
that
only
parlay
6,
again.
right? All
Joe,
right, so we
say
got
that
Brent
parlay again.
All day.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you.
All right, Joe, say
There
it
it
again.
is. That's what we wanted. All right, so we got Valentina by KO or submission. We got Zhang Weili and Joanna to go the distance. Andre Fiallo money line. What's that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. All day. Brendan Allen money line. Andre Fiallo money line. Jack Della Maddalena money line. And the main event to go inside 3.5. That's what we got.
All right, there is the bet of the year.
I'll take that all day.
Let's do it. Let's go 300 to pay out 4,600. That's what we're gonna do. Money's en route to Joe as we speak. Let's freaking do it. Anyways, again, disclaimer: if you don't gamble, if you don't have the money to gamble, don't do it. Just don't. All right, don't put any extra stress in your life. If you think you have to gamble to make yourself ahead in life, then let's talk, man. Email Big Earl. We'll chat about it. Anyways, hey, Yuri, again, I'm calling you out. Yuri, I will last more than 40 seconds against you. All right. Bill could last more than 40 seconds against you. Maybe not Joe, because the only actual evidence that we have is that Joe could not last 40 seconds. All right. So, I mean, that's just a primary source. That it is what it is. All right. All right. So, hey, go to Fleet.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Go to Fleet Text.
You asshole. 52 seconds.
Don't bring her on,
She
because
said.
that ain't gonna work out well for you either.
Oh, we're talking
All right,
about
so
fighting.
Yeah. So go to fleettext.com, FLEET-TECHS.com. If you have a automotive or engineering background, please, he wants to hire veterans. So go there and get hired. Get a job where you got to hustle a little
Just
bit.
hired this
make some
veteran.
money. Yep, for sure. All right. Hey,
Boom.
on Saturday, we got a chaplain coming on, a retired lieutenant colonel who goes around telling people how to save lives. So we're going to bring him on and see what he's got to say.
See if
on the
we can't
Trash
get
Talk
Nick
Hour.
hit by a bolt of lightning directly on the air.
That's pretty tough to do because I am squared away. All right. Anyways, let's make sure we tune in tomorrow at 1700 Eastern time, and we'll watch Ken come on from it's afmfamily.org. All right. So go there and check them out, and we'll promote them as the best that we can. I probably said that wrong. I really don't care. Just like I don't care about Yuri's man bun. All right. Last word to Senate 7 Pearson before I cut us out.
Again, go ahead and donate to Ultimate Sacrifice Foundation. Let's get his family out there. And if you have some extra scratch, go to GoldStarTeenAdventures.org. Donate money. All the money goes towards taking our Gold Star kids on various trips. I think the next one might be another deep sea trip. But again, we want to let these kids know that no one has forgot about them either. GoldStarTeenAdventures.org.
All right, so Bill came in a little scratchy there again, but just so everybody can hear it, we don't ever pay attention to Gold Star kids. I haven't. I didn't even think about it. All right, now that we're 30 years past the war of kids being like, I don't know, 20, 25. It's like they've been dealing with, not having their dad or mom for decades. So let's take a serious look on making their lives a little bit better.
Gold Star Teen Adventures.
Gold Star Teen Adventures. Go check them out. If you can give 10, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, $1,000 bucks. I mean, honestly, if you got
do
the
a
money
fundraiser on your birthday. It's fucking awesome. I do one
awesome.
every year now.
Yeah, just do it. That's a great organization. That's something that we 100% don't even think about, even as veterans. I don't think about it. I didn't think about it till I met Bill. All right. So it's like, you got to think about it and you got to put the money out there. Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Awesome. Put your money down. What's up, sports fans? Are you looking for a job? Do you want to change in careers? Do you want to own your own business? I got the answer for you. This show is brought to you by FleetTex. FleetTex is partnering with veterans with mechanical or electronic experience. FleetTex specializes in on-site deployment of GPS tracking equipment and cameras for fleet vehicles across our nation. Check out what they do at www.fleettex.com. Apply today. Currently targeting veterans living in Michigan, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Tennessee. Local work and travel opportunities may be available in other areas. FleetTex proudly supports our military, its service members, our veterans, and their families. Enjoy the show.